right, so what's up, NOVA Canine Academy squad? We are here with Flash, and as you can see, he is an adorable, cute, little 5-month-old golden retriever puppy, but he pulls, and he plants his feet, and he wants to go wherever he wants to go. He just showed up for his board and train. I'm gonna be showing you guys exactly how we fix this leash pulling, what we do about it. Watch the video all the way through to the end. I don't care how old your dog is. We are going to stop this leash pulling. If your dog's 2 months, if your dog's 2 years, if your dog's 12 years old, let's stop leash pulling now, quickly, efficiently, and long term. All right, so I know Flash is really, really cute. And he's decently well behaved for such a young puppy. But the one of the biggest things his owners have done a not great job at is his leash pulling. He pulls, he gets to where he wants to go, and that reinforces him again to pull. They've used a gentle leader, which we are very anti-gentle leader because there's no communication. We want to always be able to communicate with our dog. So what we're doing, we already have him fitted for a prong collar. We have it hooked up. It's not live yet, but we're about to go live. And all we're gonna do, show him, hey, you walk with a loose leash, called loose leash walking. You walk with a loose leash, great things happen. Nothing bad happens. You don't, you pull. We're gonna make it uncomfortable, right? We're not gonna hurt him. We're not going to go after him. All we're doing is making him a little bit uncomfortable to pull and then reinforcing the behavior of walking with a loose leash. So we live with the prong collar. The first thing we wanna do is get him used to this pressure. Yes! Flash, yeah, good boy! He feels this pressure. We want his automatic response to be to come back to us. So we just pulled. I gave him a little bit of pressure, the smallest, ever so slight bit of pressure. Yes, good. Good boy. And then he comes back here, he gets paid. So he learns, okay, I feel a little bit of leash pressure, come back, we get paid. Yes, good. And this is what, especially with young puppies, this is what I would do to start off. Get them used to the prong collar, get them used to the feeling, work with them for maybe a day or two on a place board with obedience, just wearing it, showing them it's not a bad thing. And then, before we start with sudden U-turns and sudden stops, he's all over the food. We're not gonna take this bribery. But before we do that stuff, we just get him used to the feeling. But he's already stopped pulling really for the most part. We'll give him a sec. Good boy. I'm gonna walk on, if he's gonna walk next to me, I want him on the left side. He's crazy about the food. And as every puppy does, he's gonna get distracted. Wants to go sniff this, sniff that, see that, chew on this. As he's about to do, right? It's like clockwork. He's right now brainstorming how he's gonna get paid, and I'm not gonna pay him just, yes, good. That's what I'm gonna pay him. Good boy. We will start paying him pretty quickly on for just the attention. Right, next time he looks at me, I'll give you a good example. Well, no, correction. Yes! There was the ever so slightest whine there, but again, the idea is not to hurt him. The idea is just to get his attention and get used to this pressure. Show him it's not a big scary devil. In fact, it's fun. You put this on, you get paid, you get reinforced. Yes! Good example. Turn around, looked at me. That's what I was talking about. But now that he's mostly used to the pressure, we're gonna start with some sudden U-turns. Yes! That in and of itself was a sudden U-turn. It was a very, very light U-turn, but I stopped and started walking the other way. Good boy! So now we're gonna pay this. We want this to happen. We love this attention and we want to encourage this behavior, right? Encouraging and discouraging. We are discouraging the pulling and then we're encouraging the attention. He can walk wherever he wants, but the second he gets to the end of the leash like that, yes, he gets popped. Good boy. We are also using just his kibble. I get that question all the time. What are you using? For him, he's food motivated. We're just using his kibble. It's a decently high reward for him. Yes, good boy, Flash. Good. As you can see, we're not causing him pain. All we're doing is communicating with him, showing him, and this is the best way to do things. Instead of just encouraging, yes, the loose leash walking like that, we're also encouraging and discouraging it. Also, we are in a tornado in March in Virginia. It's crazy, windy. So, if you love the hair, leave me a comment below. I know the hair's in the back, so got a little tailwind. Good boy. But we are gonna keep encouraging this attention, showing him this is what we want him to do. Yes. This is already transforming into an awesome loose leash walk-in down the road to heel. He is a very quick learner. Look at all that attention, good boy. Right now he is bribing me, or well, I'm really bribing him for food because he knows I have food, he knows he pays attention, gets paid. But quickly, we'll start, the treats will just become a little cherry on top. But now he's pulling. Yes, good. That automatic response to come back to me is perfect. And that is why we do that introduction phase at first. But we're still going through sudden U-turns, yes. And we're just taking it very easy. It's a hurricane. The wind is gonna blow you off, Flash. Right, buddy? Good. Yes. Great attention. Great attention. But let's see what he does next. Good boy. You want him on this side, on our left. It's a person walking by. He's a very friendly dog. Happy, giddy. Let's see what he does. Easy. Cool. And he's not pulling. Very straightforward. The next thing that we'll do after we do sudden U-turns, we're gonna make this a little quicker for the video, but I would spend a couple more minutes doing some sudden U-turns. Yes, like this. Just building his attention. Well, I'll give you 1 or 2 more examples. Once he really starts to get it, we'll move on to sudden stops. But come on, we want him to be in front of us a little bit. Don't want him to be lagging back. Yes, good boy. Do a U-turn. Yes. It's just follow the leader for him. Good boy. Good. We want him to follow us. Pay attention. He's allowed to look around, but 70, 80% of attention needs to be right here. Ladies and gentlemen, is this not the cutest dog you've ever seen? I think it's up there. Good, Flash. Good. Who's a good boy? Good. And look, he's already not pulling. So the next thing is, I know I ramble, we'll get to sudden stops. I stop suddenly, he stops, paid. Yes, good boy. Exactly what we want. Let's follow the leader. Sudden U-turns, then sudden stops. Good. And I will, especially at first, we want to give our dog as many wins as possible. I will audibly stop. Might be hard to hear, but when I stop, I stomp my feet a little bit. Yes, good boy. He knows that means payment. He knows that means good things. That's awesome. Good. We'll keep going. Stop. Yes. Yes. Good boy. This is as happy as a dog can be. We've given a couple corrections, but dogs can still be extremely happy when having some corrections because we're showing him what we want him to do. We're paying him, enforcing it. Next thing, we'll do some sporadic walking. Changing our pace. Going fast. Yes. We're going to constantly pay him when he is paying attention. Good boy. Good. We'll walk faster. Fast, 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 fast. And then we will slow down. Yes, good boy. Good boy. I can see my shadow. I look a little bit like Frankenstein, but it's all good. All good with Flash. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you like Flash, the only reason we're able to have dogs like this and show you how to do things is because we have subscribers and followers, people who support us. So just, if you wouldn't mind, hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out. Watch our videos. We're here for you. Leave us a comment below if you have questions, what we can do, because at the end of the day, we do this for you. And thank you for supporting us. We'll continue with our sporadic walking for another sec, but we've been working for good boy. A couple minutes. His pulling has stopped. He has not pulled in a minute. We're walking past a patch of grass. He's doing great. I think this is bing, bang, boom. Fix the issue. Leave me a comment below if you have questions. Hit the subscribe button. See you in the next one.